name is Marikia, and for those who don't know me, I usually have podcasts on Spotify and different platforms. So today I decided to do something different, and you guys can put a face onto something that I usually talk about on audio. So let's talk about the hot topic today, and that hot topic is basically love. What do I mean by love? I'm basically talking about Valentine's Day, which is coming up soon. So what is Valentine's Day, and what is love, and how has society defined love, or how has society defined love through Valentine's Day? Remember, this is literally my point of view, and this is my opinion, and this is my perspective about it. You don't have to believe what I believe, and I'm not enforcing you or imposing it on you. It's basically what I personally believe. So what is love exactly? Or like, what is Valentine's Day to me? Or what do I think about it? I don't know what you think about it, but personally what I think about love and what I think about Valentine's Day is the fact that I feel like Valentine's Day has literally been created to exclude some people from love. It's been created to exclude some people from feeling as if they should also be celebrated on that day, as if they're not part of the world of their loved ones. They're not part of those people that their loved ones feel to be celebrating. What do I mean by that? What I mean is the fact that when somebody thinks about Valentine's Day, let's be honest, they don't think about their mom. They don't think about their friends. They don't think about their brothers, their sisters, and if you love a pet, basically they also don't think about them. So you're basically, the only thing that comes in your head, or the only thing that comes in your mind on that day, it's your spouse, or like the person you're like in courtship with. So, and personally, I think that's wrong. Why should we think that on that day, on the 14th of February, the only people that we should be celebrating is the person that we're dating, the person that we're seeing? Like, what about those other people that we value in our lives? What about them? Are they not to be celebrated? Are they not to be cherished? Like the one spouse that we think is the center of that day? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like don't celebrate the person you love and the person that you're dating. By all means necessary, celebrate them, but don't make it about the fact that Valentine's only has to be about them, and don't let the society and don't let the world, I'm not here to tell you to change how the world views everything, and all the world views Valentine's Day. I'm not saying that, but at least you can try to adjust to the fact that people like your family and your friends also deserve to be included on Valentine's Day. They're also supposed to be thought about, because you only dedicating that day to one person, to your partner, to your spouse. Why are you excluding other people who've been there for you since God knows what, and just feeling the fact that, hey, guess what, I love you. By the way, this is like your family member or your friend member you're telling this to. It's like, hey, I love you, but I'm so sorry, this day I'm not celebrating you. It's indirectly telling you, dude, I love you, but not today. It's literally telling them that without you realizing that you're telling them that, because you've met this day just about one person, and that's your partner. Whether they just came today, whether they just came in your life like 2 weeks ago, or I don't know, God knows when, but this is you excluding the rest of the people that means the world to you. And who said that Valentine's Day has to be on the 14th of February? Why can't it be on the 1st of March? Why can't it be like in April? Why can't it be any other day? Why does it have to be just on that one particular day? If you really know the meaning of Valentine's Day, which is love, basically, I believe it's celebrating love. It's basically cherishing the people that mean the world to you and they mean the most to you. Then I feel like the day like Valentine's Day there needs to be more in the year. We can't only have one day in the year where we celebrate love and where we feel like somebody that we care about, somebody we love, that's the only day that they deserve it. So if I was rude to them, guess what? On the 14th of February, I'm gonna be a little bit nicer. If I was rude to them, like let's say today is the 13th and tomorrow is the 14th, I'm gonna be as rude as I want, and tomorrow, because it's Valentine's Day, I'm just gonna be nice to you, because it's a day that I celebrate love, and it's a day that I have to show how much I appreciate you. Why can't you just appreciate them every day? Why can't you just appreciate them another day? Okay, maybe every day might be too much for you, I don't know, for some of you, but why can't you just feel as if this day can also be created somewhere through the year? Why can't you just create another day where you wake up and be like, you know what, Mom, I love you so much today. I feel like spoiling you. I feel like taking you out for a date. I feel like, you know, I just love you. And that's how love should be, not just to be dedicated to one day, to just the 14th of February. So remember, this is my personal point of view. It doesn't have to be yours, and you don't have to believe what I believe, but this is just what I've come to notice. It's like, even on social media, this is what we see on social media. Every meme that is on social media is talking about a different gender kind of persons. Like, can I rent a man for Valentine's Day? Can I rent a woman for Valentine's Day? Can I this and God knows what? And people are just creating videos where they literally they're like craving, or they're like hungry for somebody to come knocking on their door to feel so special. You can honestly feel special with your siblings, with your friends. Why do you have to wait for somebody else outside of your circle to feel like you're loved, when you have a circle that can include you and that can make you feel like you're loved? So I personally think that what Valentine has made to be is literally, this is my personal point of view, is wrong. I shouldn't be waiting for somebody outside to make me feel like I deserve to celebrate Valentine's Day. It's my day as much as it is for those people who are in a courtship, who are dating, who are seeing somebody, who are married. Whether I am or not, it is also my day, because I have somebody who loves me. I have somebody who cherishes me, and that doesn't have to be a different gender kind of partner, and this is a vice versa as well. So for me to be sitting here and thinking that I only deserve love from a certain person is wrong. It's literally wrong. And for me to think that I should also only give love to the person I care about, to the person I love, only on the 14th of February is also wrong. Because if I love you, every day is going to be a celebration. I'm not going to be buying you gifts every day, because I don't own a bank or something like that, but at least I should treat you good despite of what day it is. If I'm supposed to treat you good, I ought to treat you good, not having to wait that the 14th has to come, not having to wait like at the end of the year or at the start of the year that, oh, this is the day I should treat you alright. No, if love is something that we should be celebrating every day, and like I said before, if you can't do it every day, create another day. Create occasions where for yourself you feel like this is a day for me and for the people that I love. This is a day for me with my partner. This is a day for me with my mom. This is a day for me with my other friends. This is like anything, but don't just sit around waiting for Valentine's Day to come, because honestly, I personally believe that's just undermining what love really means, and that's just creating a definition of love that does not exist. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked it up on Google, and literally love on Valentine's Day is not just limited to people who are in a relationship, who are dating somebody, who are married. It's not limited to them. So for those people who think that's the only person you should be celebrating on that day, maybe try to rethink it. Maybe try to have a different perspective of how you see things. Maybe try to actually welcome new ideas of the fact that just because you're not in a relationship, or just because you're not married, you can't celebrate Valentine's Day, and you can't send gifts, and you can't send love to somebody else, because you can do that. That's why I'm just going to ask you a simple question. What is love to you, and who is love? Who is love, and is love just your partner, your spouse, or is love your mom, your dad, your children, and your pet if you have pet, and if you love pets. Sorry, I don't love pets, but yeah, for those two who love pets, is that person love to you? Or you're just limiting yourself to believe that love is just one person in this universe? I don't know about you, and once again, this is just my point of view, my perspective. Believe it or don't believe it, I'm not imposing this on you, but I just believe that love should be celebrated every day and not just on the 14th of February. Celebrate it when you feel like you wake up in the morning and you feel like this is a day that I just want to say thank you, God, that you blessed me with this person. Thank you, God, that you brought them in my life. And those people are my love, not just because you're my partner, my husband. So thank you once again, and I hope to see you guys next time. Hi. Okay, so I don't know how, but I was thinking about something and I thought to share it with you. It's just a question that pops in my head every time, or at least 2022, with so many marriages that I've seen recently. It's like this thing just popped in my head, like, why do people get married? Like, literally, why do people get married? Like, do they get married because it's time for them to get married? Are they getting married because the society is literally making them feel like they ought to be married? Or are they getting married because they think like it's a fun thing to do? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you think about this. Once again, this is my opinion. You don't have to believe it, but this is something that comes into my head a lot of times. And another thing is the fact that why do people think that marriages should be the end goal to life? At least for some people, I think that's what they believe. It's like marriage is the end goal, or marriage, and people treat it like it's a trophy kind of thing, you know? And like I'm saying, it's my point of view. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to feel like I'm telling you should believe what I believe, but this is just my opinion, and this is life from M's perspective, which is Maruki's perspective. So this is like from my point of view. So, and that's a question I want to pose to you. Why do you get married? And why do you think people actually, for real, get married? This is something that we can talk about today, but let's just keep it for next time. Stay tuned.